I had a few requests from many of my clients for rental of a 2-bedroom home that could at least accommodate a small family of 4. What are the best options in Toronto that are at least close to the subway's line and have the lowest price possible? This could also be beneficial for those who are interested in investing and seeing what kind of rent it generates in today's Toronto's market. Let's explore all that in today's video. Hey, welcome back to AV Team Real Estate channel. I'm Antonio, a local real estate agent in the GTA. If you are new here, make sure you hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel for content such as this, market updates or insights on Toronto real estate and home tours. So for some reason, it's been a hot topic in my daily requests for a while. There is no secret that many newcomers are coming to Ontario, and I have been flooded with tons of requests for rentals, especially for a family of husband, wife, and 2 kids. In this case, 2 bedrooms are the most popular option for starter for many newcomers. If you take a look at rentals.ca, here is a brief summary of August rental in 2023. The average asking rent in Canada reached another record high of $2,078 in July. Rents increased 8.9% annually, the fastest pace of growth of the past 3 months. The 1.8% increase in average asking rents over June represented the fastest month-over-month growth of the past 8 months. This is simply not looking good. Just off the top of my head, I have 3 clients who were looking for 2-bed units in the Scarborough area because, in my opinion, it is one of the lowest rent area in Toronto. The main concern is that modern 2-bedroom condo units are usually smaller in size to 2-bedroom apartment buildings that were built at least 40 years ago. In return, you get fewer amenities, but it is much bigger space. Not having central air conditioning in an older apartment is a common problem, but it is more acceptable for newcomers who would get a bigger living space. A quick update on 2-bedroom unit in the Scarborough area. Most of the units that we visited were in multiple offer situations. Yes, you heard right. This is happening in the rental market. In fact, we had 1 unit that my client was interested in and had 13 offers. This is really going insane. Comment like that in the real estate marketplace go like this. Bottom line, this is an extreme messy situation in the current rental market. Let me show you a few popular newly built condos in certain pockets so that I can demonstrate how much a 2-bedroom condo costs and the expectations. Let's start with the location here at Lee Center Drive and Copper Drive. The major intersection here is McCowan Road and 401, and we are just here in Shepherd, which is north of here. This location is very close to Scarborough Town Center, which is directly to the east of Scarborough Town Center, and it is walkable distance to Scarborough Town. And also there's a bus stop at Corporate Drive where you can hop onto this and go to the Scarborough Town within minutes. This is an extreme popular location for students because it's close to many colleges such as Centennial and right here, and also it's a hub to U of T Scarborough campus. And another major reason I chose this location to work with is because it is one of the lowest price point for 2 bedrooms in the whole Toronto. Now let's take a look at some of the Lee Center's units that have been leased during the August. As you can see in the source, this is the latest leased unit in the area. So here, starting off with the latest, the most recent will be on August 14, listed for $2,600 and it was leased for $2,600. This took about 49 days. Be mindful that it is not because there's no demand for it. Most of the cases here, I can confirm that the landlord are very cautious who they take as a tenant. So it could be like 30 offers that was being placed in this unit, but only, of course, 1 that has been taken by the landlord. The most recent for 2-bedroom with 1 washroom, the unit size is between 600 to 699 square feet, which is one of the smallest being leased during August. So pay attention on this unit size to be determining like what kind of rent is going for. The next unit size at 799, they were leasing for 2,900, and some at 3,100 for unit size of less than 799 square feet. As you can see in the earlier part of August, between 9
9 and 5th, some units were leasing for 2,700. So you can see that the unit price of rental are increasing. Largest unit, which is less than 899 square feet, was leased for 2,850 in August 5th. In the beginning of August, we can also see some unit that is less than 699 square feet and leased for 2,750. If you compare that to, let's say, in July, some unit that is less than 899 square feet still leased for 3,200, and some less than 799 for 2,800 at 11 D Center Drive. And we can maybe compare that to June. So unit size less than 699 square feet was leased for 2,450. As of today, for unit similar size, it's already gone up to 2,600 and 2,700. So here in a nutshell tell you within this local area you can expecting in the 699 square feet or 2,600 to 2,700, and if it's a little bit higher in terms of size, which is less than 799 square feet, you will be expecting something in 2,900 and maybe 3,100 too. Now let's take a look how it looks like the most recent unit at 36 Lee Center Drive, which is this building is more or less about 18 years old. As you can see, it's less than 699 square feet. They usually come with a parking space, and in this particular one they actually have two, which is very rare, but unfortunately there's no locker with this unit. And let's take a look inside how it looks. And this is a typical floor plan for a 699 square feet. There's kitchen in the front. This is the living space. Usually in this layout they don't have a balcony, but you have a pretty large window. The washroom, a typical 4 pieces. And here this is the second bedroom, and here is the master bedroom. So typically in this layout, I know because I've been leasing quite a lot in this particular condo unit, the second bedroom is usually a small one, but the master bedroom is quite spacious. So let's take a look. This is second bedroom, which you can still decently place maybe a double size bed. Bear in mind that second bedroom is quite small compared to the master bedroom. Now let's take a look at the bigger unit like this one here. Let's take a look at some of the pictures. Quite spacious. This is, like I said, is a little larger unit, less than 899 square feet. This is what you can expect. In the bedroom, so I hope you have an idea of this location here in Lee Center. I can quickly run you through the average prices that include the 1 bedroom, the 3 bedrooms, and the 2 bedrooms. The average here is more or less about 2,562, and the average days on the market is 17. So let's move on to the next location that I would like to talk about, and this is 188 Fairview Mall Drive, which is located near in the North York area, bordering between North York and Scarborough. As you can see, the location here is close to 404 Highway and Shepherd. If you want to look at the perspective from the last location we were talking about near Scarborough Town Center is right here. So we are on the west side and close to 404 and Fairview Mall. And this location is literally 2 minutes walk between door to door to Fairview Mall. Being a little bit west and closer to Toronto, of course, the rent will be a little bit more expensive. This building here at 188 Fairview Mall Drive is a newly built, just under occupancy period. This is what you will expect in a building that is just built, and compare that to Lee Center, which is probably around 18 to 20 years old that we have previously shown. So let's take a look at the units that were being leased during the August period to give you an overview of what the leases is about. Starting in August 1st, let's take a look at the unit size less than 699 square feet, which is the most popular one, and there's one that is bigger in size, which is less than 799 square feet, and there's one in particular that was at less than 899 square feet. Beginning of August, we see the pricing, we're mostly looking at 2,800 to 2,900 for the unit that is between 600 to 699 square feet. The most recent unit of less than 699 square feet are going for 2,000 2,900. The next unit size less than 799 square feet were releasing most recently in August 15 at 3,200. Let's take a look at the last month of July, which you can see there's quite a few units that were being leased already. So starting with the unit size of 699, which is the most popular one. The lowest one I see was a 2,650, which is leased early in July. So 2,650 was the lowest in the month. And then the price has gone up, reached 2,900. So basically the unit size less than 699, you can expect that is 2,900 as well. And then less than 799 square feet during July, we can see that it's also from 3,000 to 3,200. That's basically tell you the story of the 2-bedroom for a small family. Let's take a look for the average. Or all combined, the 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, or even 3-bedroom, if they have any. The average is 2,923 for the month, and the average days on the market was 23 days. Let's take a look of one of the most recent unit, 2-bedroom with 2 washroom, less than 799 square feet in this 188 Fairview Drive. You can see this was being on the market only 4 days. It was leased for 3,200, less than 799 square feet, and there are no parking in this particular unit and no locker. This building is 188 and really is just right across Fairview Mall. And this is the lobby. This is the entrance, and you can see there's a large closet once you enter the foyer, and here is the living space. And this is very popular here with the island with some wheel. It's actually flexible for you to how you want to place your island. Here is the typical kitchen, and here's the entrance to the bedroom space, and there's a balcony. Actually, the balcony is pretty big in this particular unit that is go along the living room all the way through to the bedrooms. And this is the bedroom with the closet, and this is a typical 4-piece washroom. Let's take a look at the average statistics, and this is like all combined 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, and 3 bedrooms if they have any. The average price here for rent is 2,923, and then average number of days on the market at 23. And finally, let's move on to the third recommendation for 2-bedroom rentals in the Scarborough area, which is by Daniel's First Home, and it's between 20 to 70 Orchid Drive. Let's take a look at the location. It is located in Shepherd and Markham Road. And to give you a more perspective from the last location we have, like this is the Scarborough Town Center, and this is the location at 188 Fairview near the Fairview Mall. This is the most eastern part of my 3 locations that I introduced today. This is a condo stacked townhouses. For those that not very familiar with that, this is a very low rise 3 stacked house stacked together, so it's in partition with a few unit in between. If you take a look at the unit size, they are for 2 bedrooms are bigger in size, like we are talking about less than 1,199 square feet, and the smaller unit is close to 1,000 square feet, and some are 899. There aren't many leases happen during year 2023, which is only 2 so far, and that happened during March and April. And these are 2 bedroom, less than 999 square feet, and one is at 899 square feet. Both leases were in the 2,500 range. The 2 buildings that I was talking about is 50 Orchid Place Drive and 60 Orchid Place Drive. This unit, by the way, is only 2 years old. The unit is less than 1,200. It is rented for 3,200 last year, and for some unit was really good deal for 2,600. For unit size that is less than 1,000 square feet, it was more or less for 2,500 to 2,600, which is pretty reasonable compared to that pricing from the lease center, which is more or less for 2 bedroom, but it's less than 699 square feet for 2,600 a month. And here pretty much the same price, but you get 2 floors and you get a better square footage. So this stacked townhouses, to me, I would recommend it because of the space, but of course the location wise it will be a little bit further east, which is make it more less convenient. As you can see right now in August, as of recording of this video, all this unit that is closer to 1,200 square feet, they are asking for 2,800 to 2,900, which is the price for the condominium at 188 Fairview Mall Drive and also at Lee Center Drive. So for the same price, you get 2 floor and much more space. So now let's take a look, for example, how it looks like on the exterior. And this is the unit 9. So this is the corridor from the exterior, and this is the living space. And there's a balcony, kitchen to the second floor. You have plenty of space on the bedroom with walk-in closet and typical washroom and stack dryer and washer. Again, this make it very attractive for the same price point. Let's take a look at the bigger unit, and this is the 3,200, and this is well, like it's furnished. And this is the exterior. This is a 3-bedroom unit.
I hope now you can get an idea of what the 2-bedroom rentals are like in the area that I recommended, from North York to Scarborough. Prices are not looking to slow down, especially when the interest rate is increasing and forcing buyers to stay on the sidelines, resulting in more competition in the rental market. If you need help understanding the current rental market, feel free to watch the video that I made a while back, but it is pretty much still relevant now. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.